Welcome to Get Rebel Life TV, where we delve into the profound wisdom of Ifa to unlock a better understanding of ourselves and the universe. Today marks a pivotal moment in our journey as we embark on a comprehensive series, Decoding the System Major Odu Ifa, one by one. We are going to systematically unveil the sacred patterns of this principal Odu, translating each into its unique binary code and then its universal decimal number. This isn't just a numerical exercise, it's a deep dive into the mathematical genius that underpins Ifa, proving its incredible order and precision. You will see clearly how each Odu carries its own unique numerical fingerprint, a digital address in the vast ancient database of Ifa wisdom. For this divinative series, we are using a carefully arranged and verified list of the 16 major Odu Ifa to ensure absolute accuracy for your learning. Let's begin this incredible journey with the first and the most prominent Odu Ifa, Eji Ogbè. Here before you, we see the pattern of Eji Ogbè. You could notice that Eji Ogbè is composed entirely of single lines in both its right and left columns. As you will recall from my previous lessons, in our binary mapping, a single line, which is 1, represents the digit 1, and the double line, which are 2 lines, represent 0. If you missed the video, it is linked somewhere in this video for you to watch it. So let's convert Eji Ogbè into its binary code, starting with the right column, top to bottom. We have 4 single lines. As you can see, this translates to 1, 1, 1 in 4 places. Now, the left column, also top to bottom, has 4 single lines, as you can see on the screen. This also translates to 1, 1, 1, 1. Combining these, the complete 8-bit binary representation for Eji Ogbè is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. To understand its universal numerical value, let's convert this binary code into a decimal number. You could recall that each position in a binary number holds a specific power of 2, starting from 2 raised to power 0. So, we multiply each binary digit by its corresponding power of 2 and add them up, as you can see on the screen. This total up to 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 and plus 1, which equals 255. So, Eji Ogbè, the Odu of pure light, expansion, and limitless possibilities, perfectly corresponds to the decimal number 255. This is the highest number representable by an 8-bit system when we start from 0, truly embodying its expansive nature. This direct link between ancient wisdom and universal mathematics is what makes Ifa so profound. So let's move to the next fundamental Odu, Oyeku Meji. So if you examine Oyeku Meji, the powerful Odu representing the void, stillness, and the ancestral realm, its pattern is the complete opposite of Eji Ogbe. Oyeku Meji is formed entirely by double lines in both columns. Following our mapping, a double line, as you can see on the screen, translates to 0. So let's start it. The right column, double line in 4 places, becomes 0, 0, 0, 0. At the left column, this also becomes 0, 0, 0, 0. Putting them together, the 8-bit binary representation for Oyeku Meji is 0 in 8 places, as you can see on the screen. Now, converting this to decimal. So this clearly sums up to 0. So, Oyeku Meji, the Odu of profound depth and the source of all potential, corresponds to the decimal number 0. This beautifully anchors the entire Ifa system from the absolute beginning to the fullest manifestation from 0 to 255. So let's move on to the third of the 16 Major Odu Ifa, which is Iwori Meji. Now, let's explore Iwori Meji, an Odu often associated with wisdom, introspection, and the transformation of destiny. Its pattern is unique with a mix of double and single lines. Here is the pattern for Iwori Meji, as you can see on the screen. Converting this to binary, the right column from top to bottom has double line, single line, single line, double line. This translates to 0, 1, 1, 0. The left column also has double line, single line, single line, double line. This also translates to 0, 1, 1, 0. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Iwori Meji is 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, as you can see on the screen, we have this calculates to 0 plus 64 plus 32 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0, which sums up to 102. So, Iwori Meji, the Odu of profound wisdom and inner guidance, corresponds to the decimal number 102. Its distinct pattern gives it a precise numerical address within the vast tapestry of Ifa's system. So let's continue this insightful journey with the next Major Odu, Odi Meji. Next up is Odi Meji, an Odu often associated with containment and protection. Its pattern also represents a distinct sequence of lines. Here is the pattern for Odi Meji. So let's convert it to binary. The right column, top to bottom, has single line, double line, double line, single line. This translates to 1, 0, 0, 1. The left column also has single line, double line, double line, single line. This translates to 1, 0, 0, 1. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Odi Meji is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, as you can see on the screen. This calculates to 128 plus 0 plus 0 plus 16 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, which sums up to 153. So, Odi Meji, the Odu of containment and creation, corresponds to the decimal number 153. Its symmetrical pattern of single lines at the top and bottom, embracing double line in the middle, beautifully reflects its numerical identity. Each Odu we decode reinforces the incredible logical design woven into the ancient wisdom of Ifa. So let's move on to Irosun Meji. Next, we unravel Irosun Meji, an Odu deeply connected to ancestral voices, the unseen realms, and the power of lineage. Its pattern is both distinctive and meaningful. Here is the pattern for Irosun Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has single line, double line, double line. This translates to 1, 1, 0, 0. The left column also has single line, double line, double line. This translates to 1, 1, 0, 0. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Irosun Meji is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 128 plus 64 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0, which sums up to 204. So, Irosun Meji, the Odu of ancestral wisdom and profound depth, corresponds to the decimal number 204. Its unique numerical signature perfectly represents its specific pattern within the vast tapestry of Ifa's wisdom. So let's continue this enlightenment series with Owonrin Meji. Our journey through the 16 Major Odu Ifa brings us to Owonrin Meji, an Odu associated with challenging circumstances, sudden turns of events, and the unexpected. Its pattern reflects this dynamic nature. Here is the pattern for Owonrin Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has double line, single line, single line. This translates to 0, 0, 1, 1. The left column also has double line, single line, single line. This translates to 0, 0, 1, 1. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Owonrin Meji is 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have these. This calculates to 0 plus 0 plus 32 plus 16 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which sums up to 51. So, Owonrin Meji, the Odu of navigating the unexpected, corresponds to the decimal number 51. Its unique pattern firmly places it within the systematic order of Ifa's numerical blueprint. Now let's move on to Obara Meji. Now, let's turn our attention to Obara Meji, an Odu strongly associated with wealth, prosperity, and the powerful influence of the spoken word. Its pattern too holds a specific numerical value within the Ifa system. Here is the pattern for Obara Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has single line, double line, double line. This translates to 1100. The left column also has single line, double line, double line. This translates to 1100. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Obara Meji is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 128 plus 64 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0, which sums up to 204. So, Obara Meji, the Odu of prosperity and the power of proclamation, corresponds to the decimal number 204. This is interesting. As you might have noticed, this is the same decimal value as Irosun Meji. This indicates that while the names are distinct, the specific patterns provided for both Odu in this list map to the identical binary code according to our consistent conversion rules. This highlights a fascinating aspect of how Ifa's vast system can sometimes group energies under different names, but with shared numerical expressions based on their core line patterns. In the course of this video, we are going to explain more on why these decimal numbers are the same. Let's move forward to the next Major Odu, Okanran Meji. We continue our journey with Okanran Meji, an Odu often associated with the voice, communication, challenges to overcome, and the need for courage and clear direction. Its pattern also holds a unique place in Ifa's numerical order. Here is the pattern for Okanran Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has double line, double line, double line, single line. This translates to 0, 0, 0, 1. The left column also has double line, double line, double line, single line. This translates to 0, 0, 0, 1. Combining this, The 8-bit binary representation for Okanran Meji is 0001. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 16 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, which sums up to 17. So, Okanran Meji, the Odu of voice and overcoming obstacles, corresponds to the decimal number 17. This distinct numerical identity clearly places it within the structured framework of Ifa. Now let's move on to the next Major Odu, Ogunda Meji. Next, we explore Ogunda Meji, a powerful Odu associated with iron, transformation, breaking through obstacles, and bringing things into being. Its pattern reflects its dynamic and transformative energy. Here is a pattern for Ogunda Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column top to bottom has single line, single line, single line, double line. This translates to 1, 1, 1, 0. The left column also has single line, single line, single line, double line. This translates to 1, 1, 1, 0. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Ogunda Meji is 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0, which sums up to 238. So, Ogunda Meji, the Odu of creation, cutting through difficulties and forging new paths, corresponds to the decimal number 238. This unique numerical signature perfectly represents a specific pattern within the vast tapestry of Ifa's wisdom. Now let's move on to Osa Meji. Next up is Osa Meji, an Odu profoundly associated with transformation, sudden change, the power of wind, and movement. Its pattern also reflects its dynamic nature. Here is the pattern for Osa Meji. Converting these to binary, the right column top to bottom has double line, single line, single line, single line. This translates to 0, 1, 1, 1. The left column also has double line, single line, single line, single line. This translates to 0, 1, 1, 1. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Osa Meji is 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 0 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, which sums up to 119. So, Osa Meji, the Odu of profound transformation and dynamic change, corresponds to the decimal number 119. This unique numerical signature perfectly represents its specific pattern within the vast tapestry of Ifa's wisdom. Now let's move on to Ika Meji. Our journey through the 60 Major Odu Ifa brings us to Ika Meji, an Odu often associated with positive transformation, shedding old ways, and becoming more flexible. Its pattern also holds a specific numerical value within the Ifa system. Here is a pattern for Ika Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has double line, single line, double line, double line. This translates to 0, 1, 0, 0. The left column also has double line, single line, double line, double line. This translates to 0, 1, 0, 0. Combining this, as usual, the 8-bit binary representation we have for Ika Meji is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 0 plus 64 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0, which sums up to 68. So Ika Meji, the Odu of adaptability and shedding the old, corresponds to the decimal number 68. Its distinct pattern gives it a precise numerical address within the systematic order of Ifa's numerical blueprints. So let's move on to Oturupon Meji. So next we have Oturupon Meji, an Odu associated with navigating challenges carefully, overcoming illness, and resilience. Here is a pattern for Oturupon Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column top to bottom has double line, single line, double line. This translates to 0, 0, 1, 0. The left column also has double line, single line, double line. This translates to 0, 0, 1, 0. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Oturupon Meji is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have these. This calculates to 0 plus 0 plus 32 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, which sums up to 34. So, Oturupon Meji, the Odu of careful steps and resilience, corresponds to the decimal number 34. This unique numerical signature perfectly represents a specific pattern within the vast tapestry of Ifa's wisdom. Now let's move on to Otura Meji. So our journey through the major 16 Odu Ifa continues with Otura Meji, an Odu strongly associated with peace. Its pattern reflects its balanced and unifying energy. Here is a pattern for Otura Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column, top to bottom, has single line, double line, single line, single line. This translates to 1, 0, 1, 1. The left column also has single line, double line, single line, single line. This translates to 1, 0, 1, 1. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Otura Meji is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have This calculates to 128 plus 0 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which sums up to 187. So Otura Meji, the Odu of bringing things together and finding harmony, corresponds to the decimal number 187. This unique numerical signature perfectly represents its specific pattern. So next we delve into Irete Meji, an Odu often associated with personal destiny, inner strength, and the power to overcome challenges. Its pattern also holds a specific numerical value. Here is a pattern for Irete Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column top to bottom has single line, double line, single line. This translates to 1, 1, 0, 1. The left column also has single line, double line, single line. This translates to 1, 1, 0, 1. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Irete Meji is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have these. This calculates to 128 plus 64 plus 0 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1, which sums up to 221. So, Irete Meji, the Odu of destiny and perseverance, corresponds to the decimal number 221. So let's move to Ose Meji. We are nearing the end of our 16 Major Odu. Next is Ose Meji, a profound Odu often associated with blessings, spirituality, and the flow of goodness. Its pattern reflects its harmonious energy. Here is a pattern for Ose Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column top to bottom has single line, double line, single line, double line. This translates to 1, 0, 1, 0. The left column also has single line, double line, single line, double line. This translates to 1, 0, 1, 0. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Ose Meji is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 128 plus 0 plus 32 plus 0 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, which sums up to 170. So, Ose Meji, the Odu of blessing and flowing positive energy, corresponds to decimal number 170. And now we arrive at the final Odu in our definitive list of the 16 Major Odu Ifa, which is Ofun Meji. Finally, we conclude our exploration of the 16 Major Odu with Ofun Meji, a profoundly significant Odu often associated with creation, purity, sacrifice, and the very breath of life. Its pattern also holds a unique mathematical identity. Here is a pattern for Ofun Meji. Converting this to binary, the right column top to bottom has double line, single line, double line, single line. This translates to 0, 1, 0, 1. The left column also has double line, single line, double line, single line. This translates to 0101. Combining this, the 8-bit binary representation for Ofun Meji is 01010101. Now, converting this binary code to its decimal equivalent, we have this. This calculates to 0 plus 64 plus 0 plus 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1, which sums up to 85. So, Ofumeji, the Odu of purity, creation, and the divine bread, corresponds to the decimal number 85. Also, this is very interesting as well, as we saw with Obara Meji and Irosun Meji earlier. This pattern and its resulting decimal value are identical to Iwori Meji. This is a powerful demonstration of how different Odu names, rich with unique spiritual meanings, can sometimes share the same underlying numerical blueprint based on their line compositions in specific traditional arrangements. And there we have it. We have meticulously decoded all the 16 major Odu Ifa, unveiling their precise binary codes and decimal equivalents. This deep dive illuminates the profound mathematical order embedded within this ancient wisdom. Each Odu's unique numerical identity from 0 to 255 speaks volumes about Ifa's comprehensive and systematic nature. So, you may be wondering what the decimal as a result of these mathematical expressions means. First of all, understanding what the decimal result means helps bridge the gap between the Ifa pattern and the abstract numbers. In mathematics, the decimal result, like 256 for Eji Ogbe, or 0 for Oyeku Meji, 51 for Iwori Meji, 136 for Odi Meji, simply represent the same exact quantity or unique identity as a binary number, but expressed in our everyday base 10 counting system. Think of it like this. Every single Odu Ifa has a unique pattern of single and double lines. When we convert this pattern into an 8-bit binary number, like 111 in 8 places for Eji Ogbe, that binary number is a perfectly unique code for that specific Odu. The decimal number, like 256 for Eji Ogbe, is just another way to write the same unique code. It's like a specific house address. A house has a street number, for instance, street number 123 AYZ Street, or GPS coordinate, e.g., latitude 34.05, longitude 115.25. Both point to the exact same house, just using different systems, right? The decimal number is the everyday number for that Odu's unique pattern. Now, 2, ordering and organization. Because each Odu gets a unique number from 0 to 255, we can easily put all 256 Odu in a sequential order. This helps in cataloging, studying, and understanding their relationships within the entire system. It shows the incredible order built into Ifa. Then 3, universal understanding. Why the traditional Ifa pattern is sacred and meaningful within Yoruba culture. Converting it to a decimal number makes it mathematically structured, universally understandable. It demonstrates that Ifa's system is not arbitrary, but is founded on principles compatible with global mathematical and logical systems. So, in short, the decimal result for each Odu is its unique numerical identifier within the complete set of 256 possibilities. Is a standard number that corresponds precisely to the Odu specific binary fingerprint. Now, we have made incredible progress in understanding Ifa's mathematical blueprint. We have seen how each Odu pattern has a unique binary code, and from that, a distinct decimal number. For instance, Eji Ogbe is 255 and Oyeku Meji is 0. Now, the big question is, what does that decimal number truly mean in a broader mathematical sense, especially when we think about modern technology? And how does this ancient wisdom connect to something as contemporary as a computer programming language? This is where it gets truly exciting because it shows the universality of the principles Ifa embodies. The Ifa decimal code and computer languages. 1. Our counting system, decimal system. Base 10, the numbers we use every day is 0, 1, 2, 3 to 9. This is how we as humans typically count and understand quantities. Binary system of base 2 uses only zeros and ones. This is the actual language of Ifa's Odu pattern. Then 2, the computer's language. How do computers work? They don't understand words or decimal numbers directly. Computers are built on switches that are either on or off. On represents 1, that is electricity flow. Then off represents 0, meaning no electricity flow. So, at its core, a computer fundamentally speaks in binary code, long sequences of zeros and ones. Then 3, how do you communicate? In our Ifa context, the Odu Ifa pattern is a sacred visual form. The binary code, e.g., 00110011 for Iwori Meji, is the computer's raw language or the fundamental way the Odu is coded. The decimal number, e.g., 51 for Iwori Meji, acts as our human readable nickname or address for that complex binary pattern. So when we say Odu Ifa is 51, a computer could easily convert that 51 back to 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 to understand the exact Odu pattern, which is Owonrin Meji. Now, programming language, the ultimate translator. This is where computer programming languages come in. Languages like Python, Java, or C++ allow programmers, that is, we humans, to write instructions using words, decimal numbers, and familiar logic. These languages then get translated by special software, compilers, or interpreters into the raw binary code that the computer's processor can execute. So think of Ifa system as a powerful and ancient database or program. Each of the 256 Odu Ifa is like a unique data record or a specific program function. The decimal number 0 to 255 is its unique ID number or memory address. This ID number points directly to the specific binary pattern of the Odu, which then holds all its vast spiritual wisdom, verses, and prescriptions. Just as a computer programmer accesses specific data using unique IDs, an Ifa practitioner, that is Babalawo, accesses specific wisdom through the unique pattern of the Odu. The decimal number is simply the most convenient way for us as humans to label and organize these patterns mathematically. Isn't that absolutely mind blowing? Yes, it is. The very binary foundation that makes our modern digital world possible is also the precise underlying structure of the ancient Ifa system. Each Odu's decimal number is a distinct mathematical fingerprint, allowing it to be systematically ordered and understood. This connection shows us that Ifa is a masterpiece of ancient African logical design. It's not just a spiritual tradition, it's a sophisticated information system that perfectly aligns with universal mathematical principles, even those that power our most advanced technologies today. And there you have it, the 16 major Odu, meticulously decoded. You have not only learned their traditional patterns, but more importantly, you have grabbed the profound mathematical genius embedded within Ifa. Each Odu, a unique code, a distinct energetic blueprint. As you have seen, these patterns are not just ancient symbols, they are in essence binary code. A single line, which is one, represents one, and the double line, which is two lines, represents zero. This means the entire Ifa divination system is a powerful, sophisticated binary system, a true testament to the advanced knowledge of the Yoruba ancestors. This same binary logic forms the every foundation of modern computer programming and digital technology that shapes our world today. Ifa, in his wisdom, was operating on these principles a long time ago. You might have noticed that the Odu, like Irosun Meji and Obara Meji, share the same decimal value despite having different names. This is not an error. It's a profound aspect of Ifa's complexity, hinting at interconnected spiritual pathways or energies that, while distinct in their narrative, converge at certain numerical expressions. It shows that the wisdom isn't just in the pattern, but in the relationship between all elements. Now, the beauty of this mathematical understanding is that it empowers you with the principles we have covered today. Understanding how single and double lines translate to binary, how to read the patterns from right to left, and how to convert that binary string into its unique decimal value, you now possess the tools to decode any pattern. While there are 214 minor Odu combinations beyond the 16 major ones, their patterns are simply combinations of the major Odu lines, armed with the knowledge from this video. You can now practice and discover the decimal value for every single one of them on your own, that is, the rest of the 240 Odu Ifa. Think of it as your personal journey into the deeper layers of Ifa mathematical universe. If this journey has inspired you, enlightened you, and given you a new perspective on ancient wisdom and modern mathematics, please like this video, share it with anyone who seeks knowledge, and most importantly, subscribe to Get a Better Life TV, and don't forget to support us by being part of our members. Make use of the join button down below to be a member of this great channel. Join our growing community as we continue to unlock the secrets that empower us to live a better life. Bye for now.